Hello guys, to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over Gunther's 2025. So I'll be predicting how his pay-per-view PLE 2025 will be going. I have hit the match cards of for what PLEs he'll be in, at least of what PLEs we know will be there or we think will be happening next year, as well as what PLEs he'll be skipping. So we'll be starting this off with the Royal Rumble 2025, which will be happening in Indianapolis, I'm pretty sure, Indiana. So we have Gunther versus Sami Zayn. I think this will be a world title match, World Heavyweight Championship. I think Sami was already lost his IC title. I predicted that in the Bad Blood predictions that you guys saw. If you guys watched, it was my last episode. So I think Sami won't have the IC title, and I think in Royal Rumble, I think a Gunther versus Sami match will be really good. I think that would be a really nice match to see. But this time, Gunther wins. This time, Sami doesn't get that WrestleMania win like he had before. This time, Sami does lose against Gunther, with Gunther retaining his World Heavyweight Championship. Then we have Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber. I said that is being skipped. He's not going to be defending at Elimination Chamber. We have WrestleMania. I said this is going to be a big marquee match. Most people want to see John Cena versus Randy Orton, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, John Cena versus someone else. I think Gunther versus Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship, in which Gunther loses the Cena and Cena wins the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Because he said he wants to be there for Raw on Netflix. So I think he should be on Raw, not on SmackDown, and go for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then I'll be going over the WWE draft and shake-up and all of that. So because of that, people can be changing, which means Randy Orton might end up on Raw next year, and we can go into a SummerSlam match of that tier. So I said Gunther versus Cena. That I think it would be a really awesome match to see, especially with how monstrous Gunther has been put out there, and after his long IC reign and what would be his long World Heavyweight Championship reign, having Cena beat him at WrestleMania I think is a really good thing. Plus it will be the second year in a row that Gunther loses a title at WrestleMania to a really big match. So I'm excited for that. Then I said he'll be skipping Backlash, but then I said he'll move the SmackDown. I think in the draft or shake-up, wherever they do next year, he'll be going to SmackDown. Because I think that would be a really cool thing to do. And there's a reason why. Then I said, for King of the Ring, because I think they're going to do that again next year, is Gunther versus Logan Paul. Because they like to have Logan Paul do Saudi Arabia shows, and I think King of the Ring will be Saudi Arabia show, just like how Crown Jewel is. So because of that, I think Gunther versus Logan be a good match. Usually Logan wants to go for titles. I think Logan shouldn't go for a title. I think this should be a storyline with Logan being like trying to really mess with Gunther, because Gunther has lost twice, would lose twice in WrestleMania, losing his title, and I think Logan's gonna make fun of that and kind of really have a good match. Then I think if they do Clash at Champions or Clash at the Castle again, I think he's gonna skip that. Then I said at Money in the Bank, it should be Gunther versus Randy Orton for the undisputed title. Gunther will lose, but I think Randy Orton will win the undisputed title at WrestleMania against Cody, because I think having a legacy match of Cody versus Randy Orton for the title, in which Randy wins it, and then you get to Money in the Bank where it'll be Gunther versus Randy Orton, which I think is a really awesome match to see as well. Really keeps Gunther up there Yeah, he's losing. He won against Logan. I forgot to mention that. But he will lose. He won't get the undisputed title, and there's a reason for that. So I thought so that's a really good match. Then I said for SummerSlam will be for no title, Gunther versus Kaiser. Yeah, it's probably going to happen way sooner, but I think having at SummerSlam a Gunther versus Kaiser match really should be a thing. So I think at next year's SummerSlam, I think that will happen. Then I put for Crown Jewel. This is a big one. Gunther versus Andrade for the U.S. title. I think Andrade will win the U.S. title again, and I think having Gunther beat Andrade for the U.S. title at Crown Jewel, and then you get at Survivor Series Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes for a U.S. title match where Gunther wins again. So Gunther will be on a dominant U.S. title reign. I think because this, other than this, all he needs to be a tag and he'll be a Grand Slam champion. Plus, he is really dominant and to get the U.S. title really up there, we'll have L.A. Knight, Andrade, Gunther. You have really 3 good guys to have at that title. That really says something. And then we could see Gunther eventually win Undisputed later on in 2026. But with how this is, I really do like how Gunther is being booked. And these are the matches I think Gunther would do. I don't think there's going to be a December match, so that's why Survivor Series is going to be the last match I just did. So, with that, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more, I'll be trying to do more of these stuff. I'm going to try to record a few more of these within this week that I'm recording them in, because I won't be here at the end of the month. So, because of that, I'm trying to get as many recorded and edited so I have them scheduled to come out. So, see you guys next time.